Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Nets. Stone-cold finishers are gearing up to do their thing. They are the best of the best. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant focusing in as they await tip-off at Staples Center. Nets, Clippers, tip-off coming right up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Griffin in at the center position. And for the Clippers, we've got Reggie Jackson. Morris is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Harden. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, George. Jackson up top. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Leonard against Harden. Another miss by Harden. Outside, George. Over Irving. Offensive rebound. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, see, Marcus Morris has the physicality and the frame to be able to be a force on the offensive glass. That's nicely done.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
George looking over the floor. And the shot goes down.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Leonard, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
The best scorers in the game have the ability to get to the free throw line. Kawhi Leonard lives there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. A very analytic approach. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
Here's KD. Paul George making his last shot, and he recovers it. The shot's good from Irving. Now Leonard. From the stripe. The rebound by KD.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
George, that's a two-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, KD. Harden outside. To the inside, Irving. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Leonard inside. Harris is there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Durant. That shot off. Now the Clippers moving it up. The shot by George, wide open. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Left side, Harris. Stolen by Jackson. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Morris. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Morris has got his second bucket of the night. Irving dishes to Harden. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The offensive rebound. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Batum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Durant, the pass to Harden. Excellent D there from George.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Durant kicks to Irving. Harden outside. Pass to Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Harris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers leading by 7. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Irving.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Green kicks to Harden. Off target from three-point range.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Count that bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. The kick out to Irving. Free throw line jump shot. It's blocked. Outside Rondo, and Leonard has it in the corner. That three off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Harden inside the three-point line. Morris with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Irving. Green breaking loose, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for Harris. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 9-point game. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Woohoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So it's Brooklyn now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Brown. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Harden. Down low. Here's Green. And at last, they get one to fall.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Batum. Back to Rondo. Morris outside. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more.
What's up?
And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
That's good from George.
Well, Paul George, smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
Now here's Harden. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Green. Now Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks to Rondo. Now the pass to Zubac. Unable to get that one. Nets trail by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Harden. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harden's got 7 points.
And doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Now here's Rondo. Right side George. And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And he makes that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Nets.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Find the lanes.
Kennard checked in.
One shot.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Harden. The three. Can't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Rondo banked in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 12.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harden missing his last shot.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Brown outside. Passes it to Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden the pass to Green. Can't hit from in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside, George. Pass to Mann. Lets the three fly. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Clippers lead by 14. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Brown out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. To the middle, here's Zubac. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to Man, takes a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Dinwiddie against Kennard. Makes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Pass to Claxton. The 3 from Harden. Hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Passes it to Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter. Nets trail by 18. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Inside, and the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Jackson. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. Here's Man. He's covered by Brown. Leonard draws the double. Shot clock at 6. The shot. They get it again. No good from Zubac.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Clippers leading by 16. Outside Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes, can find the creases with that handle.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
are truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Clippers leading by 19 points. Now, here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Zubac. And the jumper from down low is good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to KD. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 21. Down low. And finished off by Griffin.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Now the pass to Kennard. And Dinwiddie over to help. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Finished off the break.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. Pass to Kennard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy. I'll tell you, more than just a shooter, Joe Harris has the ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup.
Zubac's with it. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. So it's the Clippers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the shot goes in.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving dishes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Passes to Batum. Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jackson's got 7 points.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kennard, the bounce pass. Morris right side. Here's Batum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Clippers lead by 15.
I really like how Marcus Morris plays within the offense. This guy is so solid at recognizing when he should give it up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Leonard attacking. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Clippers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
George is checked in for the Clippers. Rondo comes in for Jackson. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going to
Seattle,
Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Leonard draws the double, and there's the pass to Morris. Leonard kicks to Rondo. 6 to shoot. George. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, how about that killer instinct? Paul George understanding he's got it going right now, very confident in his abilities.
Back to Irving. The three. Offensive rebound. Durant with a wide open look. And the three off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morris, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 16. Outside, George fires for three. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Another miss by Irving. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And Batum kicks to Rondo.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
They get the rebound. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now here's Rondo. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Rondo against Irving. Right side, Kevin Durant. That's tipped. And here's Batum. Pass to Rondo. Back to George. Outside for Rondo. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Count that one. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brown the pass to Griffin. Fires the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's remarkable how Griffin's game has developed from just a dunker to a very skilled big. The jumper, a big part of that.
Now here is Morris. 10 points for him. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from KD. Launches a three. Here's Harris, poked away, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 24 points. And you think about how Kawhi Leonard is able to dominate from the wing position at both ends of the floor. It has some comparing him. Don't wait for it. Move to the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Kenny, are you buying what I'm sort of selling?
Nah, man, there's not enough in your store to buy that, man. I tell you, but he is good. He's got strength to get to his spots, the elbow, the post, the back down. They got some common threads, but that's not the same sweater.
Look, he plays at his own pace. Jordan is Jordan, but Kawhi's an all-time great in his own way. But I wouldn't say he's not.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Jackson passes to Batum. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. It's Durant on the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here is Harris. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Irving's shot is good.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Al Harden following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Well, doesn't Kevin Durant like to put defenders on their heels, and he gets them to foul? Love it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside, George. Now Griffin. 11 points in the game. Left side, Irving. And slam dunk by Harris.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
And George, here we go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. That's good from George. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Green kicks to Harris. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Offline with his three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Irving. Harden finds Irving. Releases from 15, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Here's Claxton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now here's Batum. Passes it to George. Shot from the wing. They get it back. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On its way from Irving for two, and he knocks down the jumper. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. That shot is off. George with the defensive effort. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Nets trail by 17. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Harden. Now here's Irving. He's got 15. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton. And he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Luke Kennard in for Morris. Now here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. Zubac with it. Right side Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Irving with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Outside, George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Jackson gets it to go.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Green finds Irving. Back to Green. Harris with it. Fires at the elbow. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving passes to Claxton. Back to Irving. To the inside. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 27 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Irving. High arcing shot, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Now here's Rondo. Over Irving. The shot by Rondo is no good. Nets trail by 15. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Rondo kicks to Batum. Back to Rondo. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And he makes the first.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in for Dinwiddie. Leonard hits them both. And here is Durant. 12 points for him. Now Irving. Pass to KD. And the basket is good.
Well, you see the assertiveness inside from Kevin Durant. He is so good at finishing in different ways.
Leonard against Green. Shot from 12. And it's Leonard missing. Nets trail by 15. Irving passes to Griffin. Back to Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Rondo with the ball. Now Green defending. Rondo scanning the floor. Passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And taken away by Brown. Green kicks to KD. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Brown, and the lead is down inside single digits. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rondo against Irving. Pass to Leonard. Back to Rondo. Count that one. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Outside Rondo to the paint. Here's Leonard. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 11.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Griffin with the score. The assist by KD. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Rondo against Irving. KD passes to Griffin. Got a hand on it. Outside Batum. And the pass to Rondo. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Nets trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to KD. To the middle. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Morris comes in for Leonard, and it's Jackson in for Rajon Rondo. Both free throws good from Green. 29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Man. Outside Jackson. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And yes, it's good.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Jackson drives in, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Round out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Green. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Green. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Batum. He dishes it to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, KD. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Brown, good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Jackson. Pass to man. Now Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Man gets the bucket.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And good that time.
Timeout.
Irving's got 27.
You wonder what the defender who has to check Kyrie Irving on a nightly basis is thinking, because when he's dialed in, there's no checking him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Nets also changing it up. Joe Harris is checked in for Green, and it's James Harden in for Irving. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Here is Durant. Paul George making his last shot. Misses from short range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 12 points here in the second half. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 13. Durant down low. Bucket is good.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
throw good, Paul George.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And George drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Griffin. Back to Harden. Durant down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got 20.
Well, with his combination of length and timing and athleticism, Kevin Durant is eating the glass right now.
The pass to Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch four.
Now, here is Harden, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Harden the pass to Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to George. Uncovered. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Harden inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in. Clippers leading by 14. Passes it to Batum. The feed to Morris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Morris drops them both. Nets trail by 16. Harden the pass to KD. Inside, Griffin kicks to Harden. That three off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Harris. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Batum attacking, and Batum throws it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Pass to Durant. Over Morris. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. George against Irving. Back to Jackson. He lobs it up. 5 on the clock. Griffin with the steal. Morris against KD. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 16 points here in the second half. Irving against George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. That's good from George. Nets trail by 17. Harden dishes to Harris. Durant, the pass to Griffin. Now here is Harris. He kicks it to Durant. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot. KD's got 26.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Jackson with it to the paint. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Kawhi Leonard's length and shot-making ability on the interior is problematic for the defense.
Now here's Durant. Griffin goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Griffin. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
George finds Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
George against Irving. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create those 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
It's the Nets now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Harden, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's George. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And Morris throws it down.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Now, here is Irving. Here's the pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
To the inside, and the dunk by Batum.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Irving passes to Griffin. Feeds to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Leonard.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Outside Jackson. Leonard against Harris. Knocks it loose. Griffin with the steal. Puts it up from 17, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Griffin.
Do not let Joe Harris get comfortable from that spot. You will be in for a long night.
Pass to Leonard. Morris outside. Irving against George. Kicks it to Leonard for the three. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
Boy, the quick release of Kevin Durant and the release point so high, you really can't get a good contest on him.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 11. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the steal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Nets trail by 14. Durant drawing the double team. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
.129 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Leonard. Fires from 18. Offensive rebound. Batum finds George. Leonard the bounce pass. Morris passes to Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Count it good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Irving kicks to Harden. Off target from outside. Now Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. So what changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
Well, it rode all the way to a win, and I know you like that, man, so appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.